Good morning. Today we are focusing on Genesis chapter 9, verses 1 through 17. And once again, we are not going to read the passage, so I encourage you to read it for yourself to see the full riches of what God establishes here. In Genesis 9, we see God speaking to Noah and his family right after the flood, reaffirming his blessings and his purpose for humanity. Of course, God tells them to be fruitful and multiply, reminding us that his original design for life continues even after this major judgment. Though the world has been cleansed, it's definitely not abandoned. God is committed to his creation that he has established. But God also establishes clear boundaries for human life, emphasizing the sacredness of life itself. Human life does matter because it is made in the image of God. And God makes it clear that life is to be respected and protected. And then we see God establish a covenant, not only with Noah, but with his descendants and with every living creature. This covenant is entirely God's initiative. Noah is not asked to negotiate terms or prove his worthiness. He's not asked for his opinion. But God promises that he will never again destroy all the flesh by a flood as a sign of this covenant, his promise. God places the rainbow in the sky. The rainbow is not a symbol of human hope, but of a divine faithfulness. God says it is a sign for all generations, a visible reminder that judgment has passed and mercy has prevailed. Every time the rainbow appears, it testifies that God does keep his promises. Of course, this passage points us forward to Christ. Just as the rainbow reminds us that judgment has been satisfied and a new beginning has been given, Jesus Christ is the ultimate sign of God's covenant faithfulness through Christ. And through Christ, judgment is born, mercy is extended, and a new life is offered. We can see how Genesis reminds us in this chapter that God is not only powerful to judge, but he's faithful to his promise and gracious to preserve life. Take time to read Genesis 9, verses 1 through 17 on your own. And as you do, I want you to think about God's faithfulness. Let the reminder of God's covenant move you to live a life with gratitude, to respect the value of life, and to trust that God, who promises mercy, is faithful to keep his word in every season of your life. God bless.